Have you ever had one of those days where nothing seems to go right? You wake up late, spill coffee on yourself, and get a flat tire? Then at work, you make a mistake on an important project and your boss calls you into their office. On the way home, you're telling yourself, I'm such a loser. Nothing ever goes my way. This harsh self-criticism is an example of a cognitive distortion studied by renowned Stanford professor and psychiatrist Dr. David Burns, who is also known to be one of the forefathers of cognitive behavioral therapy. Let's look at some other problematic thought patterns Dr. Burns identified that may trap you in a cycle of negative thinking, along with tips to overcome them. Number 1. All or nothing thinking. With this distortion, you view experiences in absolute extremes like either total success or complete failure. For example, after playing a difficult piano piece, a gifted pianist told herself, I should never have made so many mistakes. I'm a terrible pianist. Discounting the positives in this all-or-nothing way takes the joy out of life and makes you feel like you'll never measure up. Instead of going all-or-nothing thinking, try to evaluate things on a range of 1 to 100. If something didn't go as well as you'd hoped, view it as a partial success and give yourself credit for what you did do well. Take what you can learn from the situation and use the experience to improve upon yourself. Number 2. Jumping to conclusions. This trap involves interpreting things negatively without definitive evidence. For instance, if you notice people whispering at work, you might automatically assume they must be talking about me, instead of considering other explanations. Or if you're depressed, you may tell yourself, I'll never get better, before exploring ways to improve your mood. To avoid jumping to dire conclusions, examine them objectively. You can also test out your negative predictions and examine the facts of the outcome. This will prove that your thought isn't an absolute truth. We'll finish with filtering. With this distortion, you dwell on the negatives and ignore the positives. For example, after receiving great feedback on a presentation, you might obsess about one mildly critical remark and disregard all the praise. Filtering your vision of reality in this way darkens your mood and makes you feel inadequate and unrewarded. To counteract filtering, try to actively identify positive experiences that you may be discounting or overlooking. Keep a journal of your accomplishments, even small ones, to highlight your achievements. When negative thoughts creep in, consciously shift your focus to the good things in your life. Appreciate what you have achieved rather than dwelling on criticisms. Well, that's all for today, and let us know in the comments below if this video is helpful. Be sure to like and subscribe for more mental health tips and personal development strategies. Thanks for watching!